Hello, hello, this is Shanae, your soul shine sister, and I wanted to reach out today because I had an amazing synchronicity occur. Well, it's not that extreme or extraordinary, but it's a big deal to me. It was validation from the big spirit, the big one, the universe, whatever you want to call it. I personally say Abba. But yeah, a beautiful synchronicity. For those of you who aren't quite familiar with what synchronicity means, it's those coincidences where things suddenly align. Maybe you need a graphic designer for something you're working on, and you happen to be at a coffee shop. You knock your book off the table, somebody picks it up. They're like, "Oh, I like this author." You talk a little bit, and you say, "Well, what do you do?" "I'm a graphic designer. I'm new to town, looking to get some new clients." That's kind of an example of how synchronicity works. Well, now that you have a little definition, the synchronicity that occurred for me is that I have created a little jar, and this is my self-care investment jar. So inside, after just a week of saving just extra cash that I had, reinvesting it in myself, I have about $111 in there. And yeah, I was very determined to say, it's important to invest in your self-care. What does that look like? It could be as simple as getting a mani-pedi, which I only ever thought was a luxury. I always painted my own toenails and my own fingernails, never had anybody rubbing my feet, but that's something I've recently allowed myself to receive as a gesture of self-love and self-care. Buying yourself flowers, getting a massage, going to a hot springs or some other alternative healing modality to give a gesture of like, I care about you and this being that you're walking around in, and I'm going to care about it. So the synchronicity was, once I made the decision to invest in my self-care, this showed up in the mail. Bodyworks. So it is just, for here in Steamboat, a directory of all the different body work and acupuncture, facials, in addition to coupons. I mean, right here, $5 off a fitness class. If I wanted some lash extensions, not really relevant. So, I guess the reason I'm making this video is to say, invest in yourself. Invest in your self-care, because as soon as you do, you'll find the universe is there to support you. And as soon as you are able to fill your cup, you're able to share your abundance with others. You can't slake another's thirst with an empty cup.